Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Be careful. I'm in therapy. I might just start being okay with taking up space. I don't know. I might just start being comfortable with making you uncomfortable. I don't know. I might hold a boundary. Ooh.
Oh yeah, hold it up high, princess, so everyone can see you for the stunning and brave you are, and also take up all the space you need. Just do it over there as far away from me as possible. I never had any boundaries, but now, with you, no, that's exactly what every man wants to hear for sure. And you're in therapy, wifey material right there.
Last night, I went on a date with someone who I met at the gym months ago. He had been asking me out for months, and for one reason or another, either I was talking to someone else or our schedules didn't align. We never had the opportunity to go out, but last night was finally the night, and it went so poorly. We didn't even make it to dinner.
Oh no, I'm so curious to know what happened. Let's speed this up a bit because she does take forever to not even finish her point.
We started out by going to a bar first to get one cocktail, and the plan was to go to dinner afterwards. At first, the date was going fine. He was making jokes about going on like our third and fourth date, where he would want to take me. We were getting to know each other, jobs, careers, hobbies, interests, all the things. And we got drinks for like an hour and a half. It was a pretty long time of us just vibing, and there definitely were some things that we didn't agree with or align on in terms of like our morals and interests and I guess just perspective on the world. And so when the check came, he was like, all right, next step, we'll go to dinner. And then lo and behold, we get in the car. We start driving to the restaurant, and he very politely was like, honestly, I think if you're cool with it, like I think I'm just gonna drop you off. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, absolutely, like totally fine. And he said that there was just a few things that he felt like we weren't that compatible on, and our morals and interests didn't really fully align, and to just be proactive in dating with intention, he didn't think that he could see things going any further. So,
So he dropped you off back home and he left. I was a bit off yesterday. It wasn't what happened in the car that turned him off. It was just that your morals didn't align. Now, why would that be? Well, he's dating with intention and you not that much. Her entire point was that everyone get rejected. And that's absolutely true. But not everyone get rejected that fast.
Men are my favourite animal actually, but like a very specific type of man. I like an acts of service man. I want things done for me. I want to be babied. I don't want you to teach me. I want you to do the thing and say that you don't worry, love, it's taken care of. Gets the job done. No complaints. He knows how to do it, or he'll figure out how to do it, or he knows someone that's going to do it and he's going to sort it out, and like, don't worry about it, switch your brain off. Real man. Wah.
Oh, thank God I'm not one of those. What do you call those? Real man. Yeah, I don't check very often, but unfortunately for me, whenever I check, I still have my balls. And then because of that, unfortunately for you, I just can't be at your service 24/7. And it's not even that I don't want to, because I really don't, but I still have a life of my own.
I think being with an emotionally unavailable guy is better than dating an emotionally available guy, because you can break up with the emotionally unavailable guy because you're like, babe, you're not here. Okay, we're not gonna get there. The hearts are gonna intertwine. You won't let me be in your skin because you're afraid, and we gotta stop this. So you're like, okay, we can end it because of that. You know, like now you know, like it's for that reason. But then when you date an emotionally available guy and you're like, weird, this isn't progressing. Weird, he isn't proposing. Weird, he isn't pulling out my IUD with his teeth. You kind of can't be like, it's because he's like not emotionally available. That's not an excuse. Because once I said that once to a guy, and I was like, yeah, because like you're just like not emotionally available. And he's like, yeah, I am. Like I'm really in tune with my emotions and my feelings, and I just don't have them for you. And I was like, oh. I think you misheard me, because they get confused. I misspoke. They have a lisp. I think it's bad. turn your hearing aid on.
There's a lesson I learn every time I go on TikTok, and that is I'm so happy I'm not an emotionally intelligent man. I am, because most men are, but not in the TikTok way. And thank God for that, because if I was one, I would watch videos like this and I could not give them the only proper answer, which is,
I think we can all take a lesson from this, and that is know when to stop looking for a guy who matches your level of depth and emotional intelligence, because frankly there isn't one. Okay, like the most deep emotionally intelligent man in a room is still not even close to as deep and emotionally intelligent as the least deep woman in that room. And like, I think you just gotta focus on your own life and your own ambitions and build a really full life for yourself, and trust that one day you will find some like dumb hot guy who doesn't even pretend that he's anywhere near as smart or deep as you are, and it's just like, yeah, she's the best and I'm the dumb one. Like, that's what we all deserve. We should all stop looking for guys who are like smart and deep and brooding, because no, they're all faking it. None of them are as deep as us. None of them like feel the way that we feel or perceive the way that we perceive as women. So just find some like dumb one that knows that he's dumb and enjoy your life.
I think I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. At least 99.9% of these TikTokers don't have the normal intelligence to talk about emotional intelligence. Maybe that's the only reason they keep talking about emotional intelligence like they know what they're talking about, and we've just heard it. She was talking about emotional intelligence and kept saying smart at the same time. And sure, you could ask them to spell smart, but do you really have that much spare time?
Do you remember back in the day when people would just go to their girlfriends to talk badly about their boyfriend or husband? Now you have the internet, and you have these women on here who are literally monetizing off of talking badly about men. I'm not kidding. I see these accounts on here talking about the psychology of men, and then you go to their profile, and their whole profile is them just bashing men. And then you go take a deeper look into their bio. They have an online course. Who would have thought? Then you like read up more about them. They're married. Wait, how is it that a woman that is that mean, bashing men, married? I don't get it.
I'll spell it out for you. They lied in the beginning. Yes, ladies, you do that too. They faked it. They pretend to be someone they're not just so they can get married because they wanted to be married but not wives. And now their husbands are stuck. They can't afford to live, not only because they can't afford the cost of divorce, but they'll also know they'll get absolutely destroyed in the divorce.
As someone who dates both men and women, here's what I think the biggest issue in dating is today, regardless of gender. Everyone wants to be the baby. Let me explain. When I date men, they want someone to cook for them, clean for them, and take care of them emotionally. What you're describing is a mother. And then when I date women, it's like, I want someone to provide for me, protect me, and finance the majority of my lifestyle. That is a father. And the kicker is that domestic labor and then making enough money in order to support yourself and your lifestyle are not gender roles. They're basic functions of being an adult.
She just found out that biology is not a social construct, and yet she still doesn't get it. Men are looking for something from their significant other, and even though women are looking for something in their significant other, they're looking for different things. But when it comes to both of them together, they're looking for reciprocation. I do this and you do that. If I'm the one protecting and providing, then maybe I would like a sandwich every now and again. But if that bothers you all that much, then that's fine. I'll make my own sandwich. We wouldn't be together either because there's no reason for me to keep you around. And yes, I know you also make your own money like the strong independent woman that you are, but you're also not paying for anything. So yes, I would like a sandwich.
I just spent $12 on a mother rose on Hinge. $12. Like, this isn't just like Bitcoins. This is real money from my wallet. Second of all, why do I have to pay to like people? I messaged him with the rose saying, what did I say?
You said,
you better answer this because I just spent $12 on a rose. I just bought a rose. You better answer this. That's what I said. Honestly, money machine, but like I don't understand that you're just stealing from me, Hinge. Like, I feel used, and what the like, was I just never gonna see him again if I didn't pay pay him to answer me? Like, what?
Oh, I know, right? There must be something in the water or something in the air because I keep noticing this weird phenomenon that usually happens when you're around 30. It's called, I think, desperaging. It's basically just like aging, but when you have your biological clock pushing you from behind. Now, no, I'm not saying it happened to you or it's you, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that's quite a jump from this video to paying $12 for him to answer.
How to be more attractive. In other words, how to make him more attracted to you. You want them to feel obsessed. You want them to chase you. You don't want to be the chaser. Now, the secret to becoming your most attractive magnetic self is in your Venus sign.
A large part of the conversation on male loneliness centers around the fact that some men receive absolutely no attention from women, and that this lack of attention is a vital component of the male loneliness epidemic.
Which doesn't exist no matter how hard you try. The article was not even about romantic relationship but about friendships, male friendships. No one expects you to fix it, no one expects you to talk about it. In fact, I would greatly appreciate it if you stop talking about it, even more when this is the way you think.
So this commenter is a young boy. He is literally a child, and he has been commenting some variation of this comment nearly every single day on my posts and has been completely resistant to any evidence, anything that's been put to him in response to his comment. And I don't want to send any hate towards him. I actually want to use this as an opportunity to talk about how young boys are radicalised into the manosphere and the very real dangers of it.
Yeah, she's exactly the type that will treat the TV show Adolescence as a documentary. Let me read the guy's comment first. Provide empirical evidence that isolates patriarchy as the sole or primary cause of gender disparities, ruling out other variables, and demonstrate the method used to reach that conclusion. And then we can have a conversation. Her answer, calling him a boy. She didn't argue the point, she didn't try to respond to that comment, she just called him a child.
So online misogyny has been increasing at an alarming rate over the last 15 years.
Getting that comment that I've just read is a sign of online misogyny, and this is why I can't take any of them serious.
Let me sit my stupid ass down. Bro!
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.